Oh, hey, let's get to him instead of me mispronouncing names.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
Dave can do that anytime.
I can do that anytime.
Yeah, we can only get a rare opportunity to speak to this man who we were just talking about earlier, who just put on a show last time we saw him out on the field. He's with us on the Emerald Queen Casino Sportsbook Hotline. University of Washington running back Dillon Johnson is with us. How are you, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm doing good. How are y'all?
We're great. We cannot wait for this game on New Year's Day, and if we feel this way, I can't imagine how you feel. First of all, just physically, where are you at?
Man, I'll definitely say about 85, 90%. So I'm getting there, man. I'm definitely getting there.
So tell us how you sort of handled this downtime. So my senior year, we went to a bowl. That was a long time ago, but it was, we got a couple weeks off, and then, some guys kind of got out of shape, but we weren't very disciplined back then. What about you guys? What's been kind of the timetable of from your last game to right up to game time? What's that look like?
I mean, to be honest, we really had 4 to 5 days off. They gave us a little break to go back home and, see the family and, see the family, be with people, your friends and people like that, and just get away from ball a little bit. And then, we came back 2 days ago, and, we've been practicing and, those type of things, just getting ready for the game.
Hey, do you have you taken much time to reflect on your individual season and maybe even that final game against Oregon where, again, you say you're maybe 85% now. What would you put your percentage in that game?
Oh, when I was the Oregon game?
Yeah.
Oh, I was definitely 55 for sure. 55, 60%.
You ran for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns and just some crucial carries toward the end of that game, man. Is that something you've had a chance to reflect on and just sort of, wow, how did I do that?
Yeah, I definitely had a little that downtime where I actually went back home and really just took it all in. I had to I actually went back and rewatched the game with my family, and just like it's just I don't even know how to put it into words, man. It's just I was just blessed to be in that game and have the opportunity to do big things for the team. So, it was definitely God's plan.
Well, Dillon, you guys have had some really good, like, gutsy wins. Like, it's not like you're blowing teams out, but it's like you find a way to, even like the Arizona State game, 15-7. I mean, 22-20 at Oregon State, the Apple Cup. I mean, I feel like that builds a lot of grit. Like, you guys know how to win close games. Is that the feeling you get? Yeah,
man. We're a resilient team. I think I can speak for every guy on this team. We're used to being in those big moments and those big atmospheres. It's nothing new to us. We have a great chemistry. Like I said, this is the best family environment team I've ever been around. And when things get tough, we lean on each other. So I know we give the fans a heart attack the last 7 or 8 games, but hey, we're getting the win, man. So whatever it takes, that's what we do.
Hey, Dillon, did you set any individual goals for yourself going into the season? I mean, you rushed for over 1,100 yards, 14 touchdowns on the season. Did you have any markers that you set in mind for your individual accomplishments?
Yeah, I actually spoke about this. I think probably a week ago. So in the training room, before the season started, I wrote all my goals out on it. And I've hit 3 of the 5 of my goals. I had a goal set for 1,000 rushing yards, and, I hit over 1,100 yards. I had the college football playoffs on there. We're in the college football playoffs. The Pac-12 championship, another check mark. We got that. Over 15 touchdowns. I'm 1 touchdown short. So I'm still working on that one. And then I had, the national championship, and I'm still working on that. So I'm definitely still trying to get my goals, and hopefully, I get all 5 of them.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, and you still got a chance.
Absolutely.
Where did you say they were written down? You said in the training room?
Yeah, in the training room on the board, man. And actually, it's a Pacific person's room. Her name is Jackie. So if you're ever around and you ever going through the training room, you can go up in there. You can see all my goals written out on the board that I set back in July.
All right, well, you're going to get both of those, and then what you need to do, Dylan, is take a picture of that and put it out on Twitter for us all to see, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I can definitely do that. I can do that.
Hey, we had a chance to have Michael Penix Jr. in studio with us last week, and he's such a humble, kind of quiet, almost shy guy who's his demeanor never seems to change, whether things are going really well or there's a struggle. He just seems to be the same guy. Just from playing out there on the field with him in tight situations and everything, how much does that help you and everybody else sort of just, all right, we know what we're doing, we're going to be fine? How much does his persona or that vibe help everybody?
I think that's what he shows you guys. But Mike's really a loud, funny, great guy to be around, man. And this year in particular, I mean, we just grown so much as a team, as a unit, and as a collective group. And so when those games come around, we lean on our leaders. And definitely Mike is definitely our leader, man. And we're used to being in those tough times and tough games. But Mike has this poise to him. It's just something that only generational talent has, and he definitely has it. And just like his arm talent is elite. It's something that once in a generation arm to me. But when we're out there with in those big time games, he just keeps us. He's got this composed, this poise that I don't think a lot of the other quarterbacks have elite quarterbacks have, and I think he's definitely separated himself when it comes to that.
Well, Dylan, I'm glad you told us that because we had him in studio, and he was a super nice guy, but he was almost shy and, seemed pretty quiet. But you're saying he can get fired up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. The man, don't let that get you, man. That man is loud. That boy he jokes all day long. Don't let it fool you. He's definitely, look, when it comes to being out there doing interviews and stuff, he's going to sound like the quiet guy. But when he's around the guys, he's one of the loudest people in the group. So
it's good to hear. Good to hear. Hey, I know you're looking at Texas and was just kind of reading up on. They got some big old defensive tackles. It looks like. What are you seeing from? I know you're looking at their defense. What do you see from the Texas defense?
Oh yeah, their front four, front five, whatever you want to say, is elite. Number 90, number 93 in particular, those guys will be playing on Sundays. They're really good. They got a really good defense. They fly around. They're a physical football team, and they play as a unit, So it's going to be a great test for us, and we're looking forward to it.
Hey, Dylan, before we let you go, got to ask you about the guys up in front. Obviously, your success, Michael's success, everybody's success depends on your O-line doing their job, and they just won the Joe Moore Award, which is given out to the best offensive line in college football. So that's a testament to what they've done. But just give us your thoughts running behind that line, how much it's helped you, how much it's helped the offense and Michael Penix and everybody else there.
Man, I've been telling people all year long, man, we got a special group of guys, and it starts up front, man. They're all elite. I've been telling people, I've been trying to preach to them all year that we have a special group, man. And those guys deserve that. They work their butts off. They're in the film room, on the field, off the field. They're just elite at life in general. And I'm so happy that I was a part of this journey with them. Being their backbone when if something doesn't go right, me picking it up, man. Whatever it takes. And we're blessed, man. We're just blessed to have those guys out there, and I'm blessed to be a part of their journey.
Well, it's being an elite line and elite at life. That's a double. That's a nice combo there for those guys. So, congrats on their success, your individual success, the team success. It's been so much fun to watch this season, and we cannot wait for New Year's Day. We wish you nothing but the best, and thanks so much for taking time with us, man.
Hey, no problem, my man. Y'all have a good one.
There you go, Dillon Johnson of your University of Washington Huskies. It was just a beast out there, even though he was, as he says, 55% in that game. Ran for 152 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Well, that means that he's going to get around 300 if he's 100%.
If he's anywhere near it, right? I mean,
Everybody has a different ranking, how they feel or whatever. But 55% is about the lowest that I've ever heard, especially for a guy that runs for over 100 yards.
Yeah.
So he has maybe a different standard as far as his health goes, but
scary to see him at 100%.
I hope so. Yeah.
Goodness.